Welcoming Chance, Robotic Now, nice to see you here. Busy, tiring day, but a great day. I'm glad to be here with you, getting ready to jump on the TikTok and do a full-on sound bath. I've been talking a lot, so today, generally I've been talking a lot more on stream. And so today I want to bring the relaxation. Also known as less talking. But of course, if people need me, if people have questions, you gotta do your work. Sometimes you want to do something, but the universe needs you to do something else. Let's jam. How hot is it in Texas? Not really sure. But maybe low 90s. Welcoming Brother Matt Young. Nice to see you here. Testing 1, 2. Welcoming Jelani, The Wise, Pavel, Robotic Now, lights flickering. Stardust Enlightenment. How y'all doing today? Breathing in, be aware that you're breathing in. Slowly breathing out. Breathing in, be aware that you're breathing in. Breathing out. Be aware that you're breathing out. How about full-on sound bath? Haven't done that in a while. Welcoming Anthony, nice to see you. The Celestial Optimist. It's your 16th birthday. Shout out to Anthony, 16. Let's see if we can loop some singing bowls and then play some flute over it to help relax you. Maybe being inspired by more of the Zen style way of doing things. Welcoming Chi Redbone. Relax your mind. Give yourself permission to relax. Welcome to the sound bath. What flute? Which flute would you like to hear? Because the universe is telling me, talk to the people. But I love the flutes. This is my me time, you know. When I'm in a flow, I'm just dancing with the cosmos. Empty mind, full of joy. Not much to say. Just gratitude. You have an ocarina. That's what I was gonna play next. So I learned a new technique on the ocarina. Shamanic ocarina. Welcoming everybody. How are we feeling tonight? Maybe a little dimmer. The universe tells me to talk to you. People are looking for connection. People are looking for guidance, mentorship from a brother. From love. Welcoming Jules, Miss November. Again, somebody mentioned that we've come a long way since April when I started streaming on here, and I'm just honored to be here in the relaxing vibes of the moment, in the peaceful vibes of now, where there is no link in the bio for a private reading. But let's not go there right now. Let's not go there right now. Let's not go there right now. Miss Star is here, Malika. Thank you for all the blessings, by the way. May, we got Be Here Now, Sun Dancers, and Boy Huma hanging out. Kristen's here. Jessica's here. Scoody Doody's here on Twitch. Mega Ape, Kristen again. Rhonda. Chance hanging out as usual. Mega Ape. Augustina. Sushi Monster chillin'. Turn on a Dime, Jagesh. Dawn. Sister Irish, of course. Lori with love. Rob, high voltage. Do you see how most people need this? But it's boring. So they keep scrolling because it's like they're looking for sometimes they're looking for the singing bowl within, the deep connection and a peace within you, the unique thing within. Because when they hear this, they're like, oh, one of those. But when you become the singing bowl, when you become the lighthouse, when you become the peace, it grows. Sometimes you need to drink water. Yeah, I need some water right now. I want the singing bowl. What motivates you to show up on here often? To be honest, is y'all. I mean, here's the thing. This is my purpose to be here. I love being here. I could stream all day, honestly. But then it wouldn't be fulfilling if you do something too much. You know what I'm saying? I love being here too. Hey, shout out to the Buddha's birthday. I could listen all day. We love you being here. I love you being here. We're all here in the moment. There's nowhere else to go. It was my birthday last week. For real? For real? Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Diva Corp. Wolf, LJH, Lion, and the Sign. really did not warm up my voice for that, but I warmed up my heart for that. Spiritual dad jokes, I guess. Link in the bio. People looking for connection. Summertime. A lot of spiritual card readers on here, you know. How much longer? Maybe an hour. Depends on how good I'm feeling and how harmonious things are. Hit the ball at the end of every birthday shout out. So, I mean, it's a beautiful time to be online. It's a beautiful time for humanity to unite online. But it can also be it can be used to the opposite too. You know, the internet can be used to divide humanity, but my goal is to unite humanity. And I humbly say that because I know when I say my goal is to unite humanity, it's kind of like not a small dream, but it starts small, right? Just do your part locally. The first group I ever got together was 3 people with my coworkers at the Cheesecake Factory. We call it Transformative Thursdays. I never thought I would be doing it online. It's like, why would we be here? Because humanity is online a lot more than they are outside. I worked at the Cheesecake Factory for 3 years. Right? So we're looking for our tribe in person and online. And the two groups may be is very different sometimes. My relationship to the online community is way different than local. Right? Locally, I'm more of a sound healer and a leader, but I don't go deep like this locally because that's not how the universe needs me to operate locally. But when I'm online, y'all ask deep questions and you never stop asking these questions. So it allows this flow of knowledge, wisdom, and Dharma talk, spiritual talk to naturally unfold. And again, it's not my wisdom. It's the universal wisdom that's already here. And that you have that wisdom too. You just have to be present to observe it and realize it. And that's the beauty of this reality, that there is something called like connecting the dots. That each and every one of us have something so alike, that we're more alike than different. That's clear as the sun shining, that we're more alike than different. We love. And I tell you, love your damn self. Big Brooklyn is okay. Hey, shout out to Big Brooklyn doing her work. In the beginning, when we're close-minded, we don't want to believe that we're more alike than different, because they don't understand what I've been through. You don't understand what I've been through. Sometimes the ego wants to say my pain is impossible to understand. But we all experience pain, suffering in this lifetime. And that humbles us, It's humbling to realize we all suffer. And we can also choose love and happiness, that we can choose to be responsible for our happiness even when we used to be deeply depressed. Such a beautiful. Even though we may be deeply lonely, there's a way to deeply fall in love with who you are. Because if you don't learn to love yourself first, how the hell are you going to love anybody else? This is the basics that many people need to hear, and that's why we repeat it every stream. Love your damn self. Many people don't want to hear that because they want a girlfriend and boyfriend. Maybe you prefer a furry. Love your damn self first, though. And the reason why I say that many people don't want to hear this, it's because the ego wants to hear what it wants to hear. It doesn't want to hear the truth, because the truth sometimes is conflicting with this fantasy it has created on what happiness is. Finding a cute girl online or a cute guy online who loves anime just like you, and then you go in VR chat together and have a VR chat date or whatever it may be. But you don't even love yourself. Even if that really happened and you didn't love yourself, it would never be enough. Because if you're never enough, no one can tell you that for you. Imagine you needed somebody to tell you, I love you every second of your life. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I really love you, baby. You see how annoying that? So imagine if you had that with yourself without needing some parrot telling you to love yourself. Right? Do you want a boyfriend, or are you looking for a pet? You looking for a girlfriend, or you looking for a pet? You know what I mean? But some people, they're looking for a pet because why? The cat and dog, they don't need your attention all the time. You give them attention when it's convenient. Human beings got baggage. Human beings complain. The cat, when it's complaining, the cat just complain about, where's my damn food? Meow. The dog, take me for a walk. But human beings, who are you texting? Why are you acting like an a-hole today? Why don't you say I love you more? You forgot my birthday? Wah. Who texted you? Who? Let me check your Instagram. Who's sliding in your DMs? Babe, you don't trust me? We've been together for 5 years. I thought we have deeper trust in that. Cats and dogs don't check your DMs. That's why. The cats don't worry what time you coming home. But your boyfriend or girlfriend, it's midnight. You didn't tell me you're going out. I just forgot. You're probably out with some girl. What's her name? Maria? You talking to... Ew. When you come home to your dogs, the dog never complain. The dog just... Right? Thank you, owner. Thank you, owner. I love you. Right? Thank you so much. And the cat, when you come home, run to the bowl and just stand there, stare at you. You came home late. Feed me now. You come home, that dang cat is gonna stand at that bowl and stare at you like, this is not normal time and you know it. You were supposed to come home 3 hours ago. This is not like you. The dog energy is like, it's fine, just feed me, we're gonna be friends. Right? We're gonna just turn on the TV. We'll be best buds. Mega Ape says, don't try to train your lover like a pet. Just love each other for who you are. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole of people treating each other like pets. It's so... Treating your boyfriend like a pet. I mean, it's a thing, man. It's that new generation. I mean, it's been there. It's just more like, y'all acting like two dogs right now. I mean, it's a thing, you know. It's like, but of course, when we're in the honeymoon phase of our relationship, we'll act weird with each other because it's the honeymoon phase, right? So it makes you do a lot of silly things, but it doesn't really mean that it's deepening your relationship. Sometimes we just do cute stuff because we're boyfriend and girlfriend, but it's not necessarily fulfilling. It's just cute. And nowadays people just want to do stuff because it's cute, but it doesn't really like harmonize your relationship. We just do it because it's cute, which means it's more entertainment. It's like wearing the same Jordans. Oh, you both got the red. You both got the red and black Jordan, you see? For me and my bae. Relationship materialism. But that materialistic thing is in all things. Right? Some people who are spiritual wear 1,000 crystals, you know, and still don't realize the crystal is within. Do I pray? Depends on what you mean by prayer, right? It depends on what you mean by prayer. When I pray, it's more about connecting to my heart. Like I bow to the Buddha statue as the symbol of realizing that the Buddha nature is within. Sometimes I bow to the tree because the tree reminds me of the peace that's within. When I play the flute, that's a way I pray. When I play the flute, I'm expressing what I'm feeling inside. Today I learned from one of your videos, spirituality versus religion. I saw you outside last time passing trees and now bowing. Passing trees. What do you mean passing trees? Sometimes I bow to my mom because I realize I was within. Oh, here comes the jokes. V12 says, my friend lives in Thailand and reminds me of you. Recently found Buddhism. I practice being useful with spirituality because a lot of spirituality is believing stuff. But people's life oftentimes still the same. They just label themselves as happy. It's like dressing spiritual and talking spiritual, but deep down, you're not actually happy. You just have all the outfits for spirituality. It's like wearing a monk's robe and looking the part. But you don't feel peace within. There's a lot of that going on. And this is why materialism is popular, because it's a great disguise. Sawadee krab. Are you Blasian? No, I was born in Thailand, raised in H-Town, Houston, Texas, around more of the urban type, Latino urban type. But I also grew up around the black urban type. So the accent comes from being around a lot of Latinos. I used to play a ton of basketball in college, and my coworkers is a very diverse group. He got a pass. And so it simply put, I'm H-Town. Okay, let me just... I'm H-Town spiritual.อะไรอะเหมือนตำหนักของ The Ancient One เลยครับแล้วนี่คือเหมือนแบบปฏิบัติจิตวิญญาณหรือว่าไสยศาสตร์ในทางที่แบบมีผลครับศึกษาในทางของ philosophy อเมริกันผสมกับพระพุทธศาสนาของหินยานมหายานแล้วก็วาจริ นยานของทิเบตแล้วก็รวมกันกับหลายอย่างเป็นธรรมะที่เหมือนแบบปฏิบัติแล้วมีผลมากกว่าครับ a little Thai just speaking a little Thai too H-Town yeah I mean the thing is sometimes we think spiritual people should sound a certain way. Just be your damn self, man. You know, like, if you ghetto, you ghetto. Like, if you just got, if you got that urban in you, like, just be that way. You know, I don't code switch, you know. Like, whatever comes out, just comes out. Deal with it, you know. But when y'all code switch, people don't always treat you authentically. Why? Because they know you code switching. You know what I'm saying? So when you stop code switching on people, they start trusting you more. No, I'm being real with y'all. Like, this is why what comes out, I don't even think about, is H-Town Tanet gonna come out? Or is like Buddhist Tanet coming out? Or is this Jesus Tanet coming out? You know, just be your damn self and stop, you know, we worry too much about what everyone else thinks. Stop giving a crap. They're just gonna judge you for 5 seconds. And then after a while, they don't give a crap. Because you know why? They don't. And people who hate on you and judge you ain't gonna be your friend anyways. Right? So, bye. But some of y'all don't know how to just be yourself because why? Your mom and your father and mother sometimes teach you to protect yourself. I get it. Because when you're genuine, sometimes they come to manipulate you. When you're a good person, sometimes they try to take advantage of you. That's why you gotta no. You gotta learn be a good person, but learn that boundary real good. When you're a good person, manipulators love it because why? They can use you. After a while, you're like, wait a minute. Right? Wait a minute. How come this person always asks me for $20? Wait a minute. This person only calls me when they need a ride. Haters gonna hate, you know what I'm saying? It's cute. People just come by, say some cute words to criticize, and then leave. People don't got things better to do, I guess. Welcome to the Mystic Village. You know, the reason why I use the word guru is because it's clear to the mainstream consciousness that it's something spiritual. But many people can get caught up in the definition while they ain't doing nothing for the community. The reason why I'm addressing the people who are, they're just people who don't know better. I explain about these things because of compassion. I'm aware that there's a lot of fake gurus. And I'm just using the title guru to just like express, hey, this is some spiritual stuff. Number one, I ain't charging you money, boo. Number two, I ain't charging you money. You can be wherever you want. There's no $11.11 mini reading. I'm not selling crystals. There's no full reading for $55.55. But yet they're going to come over here and saying cute stuff. Why? Some people just, that's the best they know. Pull out the cards. I don't even know where they are. Because when you address the people who criticize you, it's about respect, right? There's people who criticize you up front because they've been used by some guru before. They've been taken advantage of. They've watched documentaries where the gurus sleep with the young ones, right? Where the Bikram yoga, right? You heard about that? Where the teachers are sleeping around with their students, where some swami is charging you $10,000 for him to open your third eye by staring it. So I don't mind the criticism because I know there's a lot of BS out here. You know what I'm saying? For real, like Nityananda Swami Ji or whatever, right? When I heard about what? $10,000 to fly to India and have your third eye open, to be a devotee or wherever, right? And I was just like, word, you what? So it costs a lot of money to keep going up the ranks. And this is why I'm just here to be me. And I'm glad that you can be you too. So what do you think of Reiki? You know what I think of Reiki. Reiki is good business. Right? Energy healing is everywhere. But when you start to use the word Reiki, sometimes it's like, what level Reiki are you? The founder of Reiki did not charge money. Like if you couldn't afford to pay, he just wouldn't charge you. Because Reiki was made to support poor people who could not afford modern medicine. But of course, I guess I've been saying every stream, to make Reiki more accessible to Americans, one of Master Usui's students decided to teach courses in Reiki, and to graduate from Reiki you gotta pay $10,000. What's up with this 10,000 number? Like if you wanted to graduate from Reiki mastery, you had to pay $10,000. Like what? Because I was like, really? And so nowadays Reiki, that's what I'm telling you, Reiki is good business. Card reading is good business. All of the reason for people to practice conditional love. Right? It's fine that people charge money for services, but that's called conditional love. What we're doing in here, and what my master does, and what the community that I'm part of, we practice unconditional love. It's kind of difficult to find nowadays because everybody's charging for every damn thing. $40 sound bath, gotta pay for the yoga, Gotta, right? You gotta pay for that ceremony. You gotta pay for the ceremony. Like, golly. You want your charts read? That's $200. But limited time offer, just $111 for you. And so I'm really, this is why I'm gentle with skeptics and people criticizing me, because I would have been the same way when I first was, like, there was a time in my life I didn't even, like, prove to me God is real. Right? There was a time in my life I didn't believe in all this spiritual and Buddha. Like, I bow to the Buddha statue. You know what I'm saying? I bow to the Buddha statue. But now, the statue reminds me of what's possible within. So I'm bowing to inner self-devotion. But before, I'm like, if God's real, prove it. But I asked that question with a closed mind. So you're asking about God and the universe, but you don't really want to know. You know what I'm saying? But as I became more spiritual, I asked about the universe with an open heart and mind. And then the universe, the universe responds. Jesus never charged anyone for it. I mean, it's the damn truth. Right? What was the other thing? Even Jesus kicked all the merchants outside of the temple away. Why? Are we here for business or God? Business. Welcome to TikTok. By the way, make sure to check the shopping basket and buy some of these balls. Dude, like, that's what it is. It's about money. Alright, at the end of the day, many people do spiritual stuff for money because it's profitable. Or else, like, if you just keep scrolling, you'll find another card reader. And so, but here's the thing. At least they're doing something positive. Right? I mean, yes, they may be charging you $55.55 for a love reading for the third time this month because you're lonely and you miss your ex. And you just want them to say, he's coming back soon, just not now. You gotta work on yourself first. Second time, you want him back, you gotta work on yourself first. If I just keep repeating this message, then they're gonna go away. So I use humor to explain these things because criticizing in a way that's like really angry is boring, but it's about making the point of unconditional love, where you just help people from your heart. An art form that few practice, and I'm just grateful that the communities that I'm a part of practice that, because it took so long to get to lead a community that's unconditional loving, and to have a master who practices the same thing, which is help people. If they donate, great. If they don't donate, great. He's not selling ceremonies or selling crystals or selling Buddha statue. He's not selling anything. It's the first Buddhist temple that talks about Jesus, Buddha, talks about everything. And I'm like, this is not a regular temple. Let me be honest with you. The master taught me more about Christianity and Catholicism Because it's what's in America. Because it's the same thing. Right? Like, living Buddha, living Christ. Like, unconditional love. What do you think about teaching your kids about... The kids are already spiritual. They're so present. But the main part is that we have to guide them about the human experience and teach them discernment and the truth and honesty. Right? The kids are present, they're free. But we have to teach them people judge, how to deal with people judging. Sometimes you're going to be stressed out. How do you deal with stress? A lot of people don't know how to deal with stress because nobody taught them. A lot of people don't know how to deal with people passing away. And so that's why they become deeply devastated, because nobody really taught them. Nicole says, I decluttered and redecorated my house with my kids. Hey, that was a spiritual cleanse. Killian says, why do I feel like Eastern countries like India, Thailand, and so on are closer to the truth than the rest of the world? Is it because they meditate a lot more? The Western world is a lot more newer. Okay? And that there's a lot less fighting. There's a lot less fighting in these countries. Because when you're peaceful, you don't fight. You just want to make peace and respect each other. That's why when people come to this stream and throw, Jesus is the only way, Jesus is the only way, I'm like, hey, shout out to Jesus. Jesus is a great mystical teacher. I respect that. And they're like, oh. When you don't fight and when you respect people, it confused them, because most people are like, get the hell out of here with that Jesus stuff. And they're like, oh, he's spiritual and he respects what I believe, even though I don't respect what they believe. Oh, shoot. Let me just get the hell out of here real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, Jesus said love your neighbor, and I'm trying to, throw my views on them. Like, ooh. Because if Jesus was not a great teacher, we wouldn't be remembering Jesus with this many devotion and many religions respecting Jesus, right? Do you believe in any God? It depends on how you define God. It's not as simple, right? The word God, it's how do you define it? Then when I say no, that's it. Wait, what? The Eastern world may be older, but still full of turmoil and war. You can say that about the whole world. The human experience is a suffering one. Is it like, oh, that's true. Right? That unites people. We all suffer. How can we help comfort and unite each other and feel love? It's like, damn it, there he goes with his peace again. Damn it, there he goes with his chewing. Dang, he's just not trying to fight nobody. My golly. What made you start getting into this? my life being complete. You can say what began the spiritual journey was experiencing hell in my consciousness. Drug abuse, trap house, pop in the candy, near-death experiences, completely miserable life, and sad and lonely. And that is why the awakening process happened, because, and so I'm positive and loving today, but I was not always like this. Some people think like I had a great beginning, like everything is fine. Like, not really. It's just I learned to have faith in my damn self. I learned to love myself when I used to. I did not really like or respect it. I looked lowly at myself. Good night, William. Thank you for being here. I really thought I honestly thought I was completely stupid. Like, just being honest with you. Like, because I just could not. My sister is an architect. She got all A's in middle school. All A's. And so when your sister is like an overachiever and you're like a A, B, C, D student who had to go to summer school in like 3rd grade and 4th grade and 7th grade and 11th grade, I just thought I was I just looked down at myself because I could not achieve the societal norm of what is intelligent. Because what was meant for me was not the societal norm and fitting myself into build your child into a business professional so that they can go and get a corporate job and make their parents proud, and they can get a bumper sticker that says, my child is an honor roll student. I just failed at being successful in society, how society wanted me to be. And so I thought I was a complete failure for a long, 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 long time. But I didn't give up. And that's why I'm here with you today. I'm just doing my thing, like I'm explaining it in a way that makes sense to me. Growing up, I had a lot of like ADHD because my parents were fighting quite a bit, and then when they come home, they always yelled at me. So I was just like completely when I went to school, I got bullied a lot. When I went to the temple, I got bullied. My parents sent me to school in a uniform with short shorts. Like, my shorts were above my knees. And so I stuck out like a sore thumb, bruh. Okay? I completely did not fit into American culture. And I thought, man, something is wrong. Eventually, I came to the conclusion, something's wrong with me. That's so terrible to say, but that's just honestly what I thought. Like, there's something wrong. Like, I just don't feel like there's something wrong with me. And I just completely believed that I was just not meant to be here. And so I moved forward in my life just not caring at all, and just spent my days playing video games and becoming addicted to adult content because I was so damn lonely. And I never asked myself. I wanted to go to the army, but I couldn't even do that because I was such an obedient child that my mother said, I wanted to go to the army. My mom said, don't go, you're gonna die. And I'm like, I want to be a chef. I want to do hands-on. No, that doesn't make money. I want to be a photographer. That doesn't make money. And I'm like, I guess I'll just go to college for no reason. And so I went to college for about 3 semesters, and I dropped out. I took the last semester, I took 3 classes. I didn't even drop the classes. My GPA completely tanked. And I started just street racing. I literally just went street racing all the time. And I got lost in the streets for a long time. It started with street racing, Fast and the Furious, fart cans, and no modified exhaust, and and then eventually the streets got me, man. The clubs, the Roxy. I went to the club first time 18 years old. When I turned about 20, I went to the club full time. I went to the club 4 days a week, man. And when my clubbing phase was over, I had my karaoke bar phase. I was fully committed to going to the karaoke bar. I went to the karaoke bar so much. Yeah. I went to the karaoke bar so much, the bartender was also Thai nationality. So she always hooked it up. Okay. Hennessy VSOP. Gave me my salmon sashimi. They know my top 3 songs that I always sing. I was trapped there for 4 years. Oh, no, I trapped myself there for 4 years because of that damn John Legend song, Ordinary People, because I was lonely. And I was singing because I got validation. And then I would sing Usher to people on lonely nights. It's 7 o'clock. And then I started experimenting with plant teachers. And the plant teachers told me, after about 2 to 3 years of experimenting with plant teachers, the plant teachers told me, when you gonna graduate from my class? And I'm like, so I became very, very sober because the plant teachers told me, graduate already, damn it. Right? And so I stopped, and that's when but of course at that time I was already devoted to spirituality. I would meditate a lot. That's the beginning. I would be meditating a lot, and eventually I realized, how is going to the karaoke bar all the time is terrible for my future. Because you know who goes to the karaoke bar all the time? Hustlers and thugs. Carjackers oftentimes, because I went to the karaoke bar where the hood Asian people went. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hood Asian people. Because why? That's my people. The bad crowd, exactly. Like my ghetto Asian people is the ones I like. I felt that's my my family. So that's what, right? That's where they went. So that's where I went. And but eventually I realized I stopped drinking. When I stopped drinking, all my friends were like, imagine when you're the life of the party. I'm 36 now. Imagine like everywhere I went, I made sure everyone had fun because I'm a good host. I could get anyone to drink or smoke because I was just like there's an innocence that I had that made people really want to just have fun. And when I quit going to the karaoke bar, everyone quit going too. When I quit going to the clubs, everyone quit too. When I quit going to the EDM and the raves, everyone quit too. Because why? I love taking care of people, and I still do it today. So when I'm on here, I'm still taking care of people, right? But in a different way. I'm here to make you feel, we're here to feel peace and love right now. And I'm grateful that I could play the flute and sing for you and be with you in a way that doesn't really drain your bank account, in the safety of your home, and still expand your consciousness. So like the best a loving experience is all I could say. A loving experience. Of course, there's Kristen says, I have a past too. I have never felt close to you. I'm so glad you. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more detail I can share with you. And I'm just doing this to share with you that like I was not born sheltered in like some monastery in the freaking mountains of Thailand, you know. Like, ooh, he must be, you know, he was growing up with pandas and chop wood and carry water up the mountain. And he had that master. No, bro, H-Town. Okay, I'm vegetarian now, but one of my favorite foods was fried chicken. And I didn't just love fried chicken. I ate ketchup with fried chicken on the side. When I ate chicken, I'm addicted to the ketchup more than chicken. Because why? Now I have learned high fructose corn syrup. That's why I love the sauce. It's like I eat the sauce with chicken on the side. The chicken was a condiment. Now that I have learned about high fructose corn syrup and how addicting it is, I do my best to moderate and it would have been cool if you had, yeah. My master is like that. My master was trained by many legendary gurus and sages. I'm just grateful that I have a dope, amazing master, because it's why I'm here with you today with this presence. How did you find your teacher? When the student is ready, the master appears. Like literally, brothers and sisters. You don't find your master. The master and the student naturally attracts each other. Because, you know, we live in such a loving universe. We live in such a sacred reality that when you have pure intentions, you will meet a pure teacher. But when your intentions are not pure, you'll meet somebody trying to sell you crystals, trying to sell you a card reading, trying to sell you some Reiki, but when you keep things pure, the universe naturally brings you together, and then your master gives you a free car. Wait, what? Like, it's like, wait, what kind of master buys their student a car? That's not normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, can I get your master's number? Because the master's trying to teach me, when you do the right thing will follow you. And God and Buddha will bless you, is what his quote. Right? Because when the real deal shows up, they buy people houses. They send families to Disney World. They give scholarship to the community. And I'm like, damn. This is why I'm so honored and I'm so grateful every day, because I'm around amazing people consistently. It's why I can be on here not selling you anything. It's why I can be on here and just tell you how it is without needing you to. By the way, link in the bio. I have, right. This is why I don't refer to you as my clients. Ew. My clients. Oh my God, I see the ancestors. Don't you? I see the ancestors already. My clients. Imagine Jesus saying, my clients are waiting outside the door. Imagine Buddha, I have to go speak to my clients now. I'm being real with y'all, but I'm using, a little sass because that's me, okay? Okay? And this is why I'm deeply honored, because I'm aware that many people didn't have these teachings. But you do. But you do have these teachings. It's just the mainstream is looking for 10% from you. The mainstream tells you the church you go to on Sunday, but the Messiah, the mystics teach you the church, the kingdom is within. But that's not profitable. Dang, if the kingdom is within, then they don't gotta give 10%. How can we? Right. It's full moon, right? This is the modern version. You wanna? I can change the background for you. It's full moon. Remember to sign up for your full moon candle dripping. Get your Valentine's Day love reading. Limited time offer. Buy one, get one free. Half off. Everything must go. Clearance sale. It's New Year's. You gotta make sure to buy more crystal bowls or get more crystals at a metaphysical shop. Buy one, get one free. 50% off. That's a great deal. That's a really good deal. We can't miss out. Right? Like that is a really good deal. We need to go to the Harmony shop on TikTok right now. So you're scrolling on TikTok. How many crystal shops do you see on this damn app? how many crystal shops is on this crap? And I'm like, it's a trap, okay? The crystal is your heart. The crystalline structure, the beauty is within. The lapis lazuli is within. The purple quartz, the obsidian is your breath of protection. No, but this is not good for cap. Nothing happened. But do you choose the blue pill or the red pill? Palo Santo. Oh no, my wife borrowed it. It's okay. The types that love their student too. No, the master does not love. The master says, how can you love me more than yourself? And I'm like, you're right. Some people love the master more than themselves. And the master says, how can you love me more than you love yourself? Impossible. If your cup's not overflowing, you have to overflow your cup first. Lord, just tell me what you need. I'm just grateful that we're here together and we're having a good time. And we're learning something and we're talking about some real talk, not just some BS with some like catchphrase of like indigo shad, enlightenment, and talking about philosophy, but no practical change, no practical action. Because these catchphrases make people like, I resonate with that. Thank you. But they didn't really learn to take action. So this is why I'm sharing with you my life experience and different actions that I did that was not unhealthy and actions that I did that led me to being more fulfilled and deeply fulfilled with who I am. Because there's a lot of BS out there. Because why? It's good marketing. It's good marketing, right? Talk about astrology. Ooh, are you a Leo rising? And right, it's like, ooh, I'm in it because astrology is such a good. There's a huge learning curve to astrology. And so when you know astrology and you meet others who know astrology, you're like, word. Yeah, I know. What's your sign? You an Aries? We real compatible. Oh, that's why you're not compatible, Aquarius. Right? Right? So you start like, I knew it, girl. And so it's like spirituality that's more like mentally based. Your life's still the same. You still hate your ex-husband or ex-wife. Your children don't want to talk to you. Your mama don't want to talk to you. And you don't realize you may be a problem. And nobody want to tell you because you don't even listen. And on the weekends, you wear angel wings. Okay, the last one. Okay, the last one was a low blow. Okay, just erase the last part. Erase the last one. Erase the last one. Erase the last one. Erase the last. Stop judging people. We're not supposed to be doing spiritual stand-up comedy right now. Hello. Oh no. What is he doing? Loving my damn self. That cute. Like, wait, what? Is this guy for real? He's a fake guru. Thank you, Huma. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, thank you for the raid. As Diener, thank you. Exner, thank you so much. Oh. How are you streaming both angles on live? How are you streaming? Technology. I've been streaming for over 4 years, so you learn a lot. This is why the stream's quality is the way it is, because I've been on Twitch for 4 years, so I'm great. So I'm on Twitch right now. On my Twitch name is The Mystic Village, which is and so everything is years of cultivation and not giving up on my dreams of being a spiritual teacher, honestly. Ever since I feel fulfillment in my heart, I had this hunger to help people feel this thing called fulfillment, because we deserve to live our best life, people. Like, you deserve to feel bliss, like lasting bliss on a day-to-day basis. And it's not like, yes, it's more, it's a bliss that's humble and grounded and beautiful and with nothing to prove, nothing to sell. Oh, there it goes again, right? And so it's why I'm like this. It's just because when I tell you about my past of, like, you know, drug abuse and near-death experience and hanging out in a trap house and deep sadness, and for me to move from hell and to experience this thing called, like, fulfillment, it's a miracle. But it's a miracle that's possible for everyone. Right? It's a miracle that's possible for you. It's a miracle that's possible for us, and that's why I'm so excited, because I'm aware it's already possible. So when I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking with so much love and knowing that you can already do it, that you will find your way. Whatever that way is, you'll find it. And this is beautiful. How did you find your community? Like the community that the Mystic Village? That's a, every question has a long story. Okay. So the Masters community, I already explained, naturally. Okay, let's talk about the Mystic Village, how it became. Right, I started meditating with my coworkers years ago, maybe 12 years ago. Okay, let's be more humble. Let's just say 10 years ago. And that's called Transformative Thursdays. And that worked out so much that I started getting singing bowls and I became a sound practitioner about 7 years ago, okay? And then I was like, you know what? I'm ready to serve. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna explore different communities. But I went to the Hare Krishna temple, I went to ecstatic dance, I went to the burner community, I went to Unity of Houston, I explored all these, Michael Beckwith's. And then I realized, like, I still don't feel complete until I started the first group, like, that I really started was called Houston Zen Out. I did that for a year. After that, I started another group called Cosmic Soul Circle, which I did that for about a year, 2 years. After that, we did a Gong Fu Cha, Chinese concentrated tea drinking for a year to engage in spiritual talk. And then I met the master who showed me how to lead community and how to cultivate community. That led me to starting HTX meditation in 2020. While I was going to the Burning Man community and stuff, and helping with spiritual events, I started a camp called Mystic Village because I thought, that's a dope name. I mean, that's a dope idea. And the idea of Mystic Village was born. And I just kept cultivating as a practitioner, because when you're a seeker, your truth keeps unfolding. You keep growing. You don't just be like, God is a dot. Instead, God is whatever it wants to be. But let's call it unconditional love. Right? Because that's how powerful unconditional love is. So beautiful. And so I started streaming on Twitch. And on Twitch, I really solidified the idea of the Mystic Village and the model name. The reason I use the term love your damn self is because on Twitch, there's more guys on there. 80% of Twitch is guys. And guys are not trying to love yourself, bro. Just breathe in and love yourself. So a lot of guys didn't really resonate with that message. And I was like, I'm more feminine by nature, but the master trained me in learning how to use masculine energy, and dealing with a lot of men, you have to learn to use masculine energy. Some men are feminine, but naturally or harmoniously, men are more masculine. Duh, right? And so, wake up and love your damn self. And they're like, word? so the idea that that's where love your damn self, it's like they don't freaking listen. I love you enough, I can just give up on you and not care, but instead love your damn self. Like, damn, I never thought about that. And it just stuck because we have a neon sign that says love your damn self. I just don't bring it in because why? I don't need to. Maybe in the future, Maybe link in the bio. Link in the bio. Neon light, like right here. Link in the bio. Dude. Maybe for Christmas. Okay, maybe for Christmas. Hard for men requires lowering their guard. Yeah. So the amount of tools that you learn from helping people, like when I streamed on Twitch, a lot of people open up to me about their depression and their self-deletion tendencies, and I was like, okay, this is not like, I did not expect this, but I'm here for it because they're opening up. And so I'm just grateful to have served and help people online, also for free, and met amazing people who are still here, like Ainu and Brother Sean I met online. And I'm just deeply grateful because it's been a beautiful journey, but of course it's very difficult because I was very, very broke. Up until like the last 2 years of my life, I was very broke because I was willing to be broke to connect to the inner treasures. I was willing to be broke to find a way because I knew that being under pressure would help me like push harder. If I was too comfortable, I would not learn anything. If you are too comfortable in your damn life, it's why your life is unfulfilled. Because your life is too sterile. It's like living your life in a bubble. When you live in a bubble, you're scared to get out of it. And so I decide, F the bubble. Let me just dive in and learn. And so when I did that with the master, it was very difficult. Okay, training with the master, it's extremely difficult because when you become a student and he takes you seriously, it's on. Will you ever share the name of the master? If he gives me permission, yes. But the main part I don't, because a lot of people go to abuse the master. Because why? He also doesn't charge people money. He does it with like when people want to donate money and ask him, give from your heart. That's all he says. And so when you have a high, I want to humbly say, when you have that level of being, a lot of people come to use them without doing the work, which means he'll guide people to do something, but they don't do it. And they expect their life to be better because they want the master to snap his finger and go, now you will lose 100 pounds. Can he come on your life? let me just be honest with you about the master. Okay? I'm light years away from where he is. He's influencing millions. But that's all I'll say, okay? I'm light years away from, I don't, like, when I look at where he's at, I'm like, golly. If I can just learn a little piece, it's already a miracle. Imagine if Buddha is alive and you learned most of his principles and practice it. Right? If Jesus was alive and you just got to be around Jesus, and I'm just humbly saying that, okay, it's like that, bro. It's like that, really. But I make sure to say humble because he doesn't want people to worship him. But people still do it anyways. Why? Loving yourself can be very difficult. Sometimes we need a hero. Be your own damn hero. Okay? Be your own damn hero. There was a time in my life where I loved the master more than me. And so he did a full Dharma about how can y'all love yourself? How can you love me if you don't even love yourself? And I'm like, and from that point on, I distanced my attachment to the master. He is doing amazing. Okay, he's doing amazing. And so, I'm just grateful. Because look at it, it's beautiful here. Look at what we're doing on TikTok. We're having a healthy, loving discussion where you feel relaxed, where you feel connection. And it could just be right now. And we're online. There's no agenda. It's not political. It's just love. That's so much. And that's why I love getting online, because I know that when I'm online, it's gonna be a relaxing, loving time. Sometimes it's gonna be sassy, sometimes we're gonna crack jokes, sometimes the hammer will come out. But because there's so many people that we're on the same frequency and on the same page, that many people learn quickly here. Because we're open. It's just unconditional love. Didn't cost you a thing. I wish I could meet your wife. She's got to be awesome. Tomorrow is our anniversary, the 5th. So I may not be streaming that time. So I'm just grateful to be spiritual and to be devoted and still have a partner. That's really difficult. Okay, it's very difficult. When I was being trained by the master, we did not hang out very much, and she stayed. Right? I believe in her. She believes in me. I'm so proud of her because she recently graduated in ASL, which is American Sign Language. And it's a really difficult thing to learn. And she's a real one, because through the thick and thin, that's how you create trust. And she understands, she understands what I do. I understand what she does. And if I'm not doing something, she'll let me know. Because why? I'm busy serving God. She knows I put God and helping people number one. Right? Like, she just knows that. I put my heart first, family and her, and then community. And so we live simple life, slowly improving. And allows me to be me. I told her, look, we ain't doing this cute texting all day. I'm busy. We're gonna call once a day. When we were before being married, I like, don't text me. We're gonna call at the end of the day one time, because we're not doing this high school texting photo, and like, we're past that part. And she understood, because you got work on your damn life. You know what I'm saying? Like be more into your life than your boyfriend. Love your damn self. And she actually did it. This is why I was very impressed. I was just like, in the beginning, she cried a lot because she thought I didn't love her. Because number one, I put myself first, I put my family second, community third, and girlfriend is number fourth. And so in the beginning, she would cry a lot because she thought I didn't love her. But I just told her, look, I love you, but you just number four right now. And if you don't like that, we don't need to be together. Because I'm putting God first. And she eventually understood that she needed to find the thing. She needed to find her purpose and her calling. And that your purpose and calling isn't just about relationship and being, and just being boyfriend and girlfriend. Ew. Do something with your damn life. Help, and that's why when she got into ASL, American Sign Language, and she's good at it, and she's amazing at it, her teachers are praising her, I'm like, thank God, Buddha, ancestors, because I was not going to move forward with her if she wouldn't find something she's passionate about. And I'm so grateful that she has found something like that. And I was not going to marry somebody with no purpose. Hell no. Right? But when I found that out, I'm like, all right, because you know what? We gotta have some standards. Right? We gotta have some standards. And I'm proud of her. I'm proud of all the people around me, man. All the people around me, like, not just my wife, the community, like the Mystic Villagers, Sean, and Sean, like, let me be honest, my wife makes me more human. Really. Like, I gotta remember her birthday now. I don't celebrate my birthday. So I don't, she celebrates my birthday. So I'm just like, okay, I guess we're celebrating it. I just say, Mom, Dad, thank you for my life. I appreciate you, but we don't need a birthday party. May 21st was my birthday. I make sure to block all my birthdays on all platforms because I'm not looking for casual birthdays, you know. I don't care for that. Every day is your damn birthday. Every day you wake up. Like, really, the moment you don't wake up, you just don't. But every day that you wake up, it's another chance to do your life. Any tips on how to be more grateful? Okay, I love that question actually. That's a rare question. Any tips on how to be more grateful? Really mean it. Like when you're practicing gratitude, really mean it. I'm so grateful for my life. I don't have to say so, but because it's deep for me. So I'm so grateful, and I feel it when I say it because it's genuine. It's authentic to me. Your thing could be different, and when you breathe, I'm so grateful for today. Like I let all my emotions go out. I'm so grateful for my wife. I'm so grateful for TikTok. I'm so grateful for this thing called spirituality where we can respect and love each other. And you can do it quietly too. And when you learn to do it, your heart and your aura but stay humble, stay grounded. Stay humble. Anyways, what are your thoughts on the vibration and the didgeridoo? You want to hear a didgeridoo? I actually do have a didgeridoo, but it's past my time, okay? I passed the time at 18 minutes. I did not plan to go this long, but it looks like we're having a great connection. Can we do a breathe in moment? Let's do 3 times. Relaxing your body, relaxing your shoulders, your facial muscles. Just allow your glow to gently happen. Breathing in, slowly out. Breathing in, slowly out. Last one, inhale. Slowly relaxing your body, exhaling. And just allow yourself to glow, to relax, to be happy. And thank you for your time. Thank you for your love. Thank you for all the donations. I know I've been... When I'm in the flow, I'm here to be with y'all. I'm not reading. So again, Thank you, Amy, Denise, Groovin Mama. Thank you, Haley, Spirit, Julian Mole. Hey, that name sounds familiar. Nita, 420 Sheaf. Thank you, Jackie. Suanan, Miss November, Greek Flower. Thank you, Spirit, the Great Giovanni. Nicole, thank you so much. Cassidy, Mercy, DKC Jewel, thank you for subscribing, William, I appreciate that. Courtney with a K, thank you so much. Glamour Beauty Rain, thank you, Gemini, for all the kindness. Steve Houston, thank you, Sister Aura. Blue Tempest, thank you for positivity in a place that we can just chill and feel connection and not be, in just authentic place. And great to be around authentic vibe. High Voltage, Hippie, Rob, Payne, Jerry, Kalesi, so many blessings. And 2 hours and 21 minutes. How do you respect and love a person that do you wrongly? Understand that people who do you wrong, somebody did them wrong too. Because if they had love in their heart and they had wisdom, they would not do you wrong. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.